This is a Bounder Plus power chair. This power chair is made by Fortress, 21st Century Scientific Incorporation. This chair here is one of a kind. This power chair will go 10, 11 miles an hour. This chair is not your typical power chair. This chair is really not for someone who wants to use it in the house and have a smooth ride. This power chair is very torquey, very fast. This is more like buying a Ferrari Speeds car. It responds very fast, it goes very fast, and it has all kinds of options on here. There's so many buttons on this chair, it's very hard for me to explain all of them. But I'm going to try to go ahead and explain most of them the best I can do. Now, this is a 2009 power chair. It was used a little bit, not a whole lot. It does have a 12-inch seat lift. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the seat lift on this chair. So by using your joystick, you can just push the seat lift up, and it goes up pretty fast. So this is your 12-inch seat lift. And believe it or not, this chair will drive at 10 miles an hour with the seat elevated like that, because I did it last week. So this would be your 12-inch seat lift. I'm going to bring the seat lift back down. You can see how fast it goes. Also, this chair is a Bounder Plus. So it does have, according to the specs, a 500-pound weight capability. It has large 12 3/4 tires by 4-inch wide. 12 3/4 tires by 4-inch wide. Large 9-inch by 3-inch wide front tires. The motors on this chair are just incredible. I'm going to turn the chair so you can see the motor real quick. These are your motor back here. They're the size of a gallon of milk. These are heavy-duty 3-torque motors. This chair will peel off grass. When you have it in the grass, if you want to, you'll see the grass come off the back wheel. That's how much power it's got. So right now, I already covered the seat lift. The next thing I'm going to cover is the legs. It has electric legs, so you can see the legs going up electrically. So those are your electric legs. Also, you can remove these legs if you don't want them on there. The next thing I'm going to show you is this chair has a tilt forward seating system. So if you want to get out of this chair, you can move the joystick and watch the seat. This is called Anterior Tilt. So this would be your anterior tilt. You don't see this at too many chairs out there. So this is your anterior tilt. I'm going to bring it back down. And this would be level. Then you can go all the way back if you want a more tilting position towards the back, like this. Also, this chair has what is called a Recaro seat. This seat right here, let me put it back in drive. This seat right here is 21 inches by 19 inches deep. 21 by 19. I'm going to bring it back in here. This is a Recaro seat. As you can see, if I stand over here and I move this, you have electric tilt. You've also got electric recline. The noise you hear is the leather seat moving back. So this is your electric recline, and you can have your legs up, like I showed you earlier. I'm going to bring back the electric recline back here. Also, it's got several other buttons, which I don't know what they're for, but I do know that if you watch carefully, the one button right here is for lumbar support. It will inflate this back here. So I'm going to push the button one way. You can see the back going back. Okay, if you watch my hand, now I'm going to push it the other way. You can hear it. So you've got lumbar support here, and you've also got support on both sides. So I can see, you can see it going back down on over here. So this is the full lumbar support, and if you want to remove it, now you would take it out. So it has lumbar support in the back. It has electric recline, electric partial tilt. It's got super heavy duty motors. It does have rear lights all here. It's got grab bars in the back, safety belt. I'm going to turn the chair around a little bit so you can see. We've already talked about the motors on this chair. I'm going to bring the tilt back forward. I'm going to bring the seat back to our normal position. As I said, this chair has buttons everywhere. Also on this chair, there's another button back here. This is for the lock device. By pushing this button, the lock comes out under the chair. So this has got, this is a brake release. So if you wanted to put this chair in manual, this would be your brake release over here. If you look at the back of the chair, I have it on too fast, now this thing wants to move. This is the back of the chair. You've got large batteries in here, 75 amp batteries. It takes 2 of them, which will give you a 10 to 15, 20 mile distance. The manual does say 25, 30 miles, but that would be with 100 amp batteries. But we have 75 amp batteries in here. This is a very powerful chair. You even have a docking device here if you want to pull something with this chair. It's got grab bars over here. It's got a pouch in the back for the seat. So this would be your turning radius if you don't have it in the house and you want to know what your turning radius will be. This is a very, very powerful chair. As I said, this is more of an outside chair, or if you have a big house, this is for an individual who likes speed, and you have to be able to drive this joystick. It does respond forward very fast, and it turns very fast to the right. So it's not your typical smooth, as I said, this is more like a race car type joystick where everything responds fast. So if you're looking for something really smooth, if we're inside the house, this would not be the chair. This is a chair for an active person who can handle the joystick and wants to go full speed and has something that no one else has out there. As I said, with the 10 to 11 mile an hour speed, which you will see in a minute outside, this chair is all by itself in its own class. And the company that makes this chair, as I said already, is called 21st Century Scientific. That's the company who makes this chair. They make these types of chairs with the huge motors on them that have so much power, it's incredible. So if you want something out of this world that's got all kinds of features, this would be the chair for you. Also remember, this seat is high. So your typical chair, your seat would be about 22 inches off the ground, right about here. This is about 26 inches from the front to the ground is 26 inches. So it does take a tall person, or if you're able to get on it at 26 inches, but also you're at 26. And if you add 12 inches, you'll be at 38 inches all the way up when the seat is up by 12 inches. So this is a fantastic chair, ready to go, and you'll see the video outside and you'll see what I'm talking about, speed and torqueness. If you need to charge this chair, it does come with its own charger, an 8 amp heavy duty charger. Take your charger, there's a plug right here, right below this arm right here. Plug it into the plug right there. Plug it there. Plug this plug into the wall. And when the charger starts to turn green, the charger will stop charging automatically. So as soon as the chair is full, the charger will kick in and turn off automatically and will not overcharge the chair. So this is where you would be plugging it right here. And the charger comes with it. And it's ready to go. Now, if you want, now have it on really, really fast, but if you want a really fast chair, this is the one. And once you get used to the joystick, I had it on full speed there. If I put it on the lower speed, which then it moves a lot slower, of course, and it's a lot smoother, this would be your lower speed here. But if you want some, hour, and you want to really go out there, and you can even hear the brake. When the chair stops, it brakes really fast. The tires squeak. So this would be your lower speed. But if you wanted to go 11 miles an hour, this is the chair you need. This is Mark with Marc's Mobility. We are a family-owned business for over 20 years. Thank you for watching this presentation. We have several other models available. If you have any questions, please call the number below, 800-677-6293. Thank you again for watching.